thank you. Congratulations on the big show.
Thank you.
You must be very excited. We're very excited here at the network.
Well, thank you. We're very excited. We just hope everyone keeps tuning in. They get better.
Had you worked with Robin Williams before?
I hadn't. I was a huge fan, and we had a mutual friend in common, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
And when I heard that Robin and David Kelly were doing the show, I started stalking. And yeah, no, it's actually true. There are times where stalking actually has positive.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's true.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, hey, I'm employed. I mean, it did okay for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've been on this show when you were a tiny, tiny little kid. How old were you when you were first on this show?
I think I was 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years old when Paul and I were doing a show like this. In fact, the same damn show at NBC.
Right. Just this one's better. Right?
Can it really?
I mean...
Can it get any better? Look at this. This is you. Do you remember what the circumstance of this was?
It was a safety skit. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm actually thinking, could you order me one of those for my children? Because my son just celebrated his first birthday, and he has like a huge shiner from falling, like from learning to walk, is what I tell you. No, it's true. And my daughter, oddly enough, on her first birthday also had a shiner. So I think that actually my family could probably use those.
Here's something your family could not use. Take a look at who was hosting that night. Oh, my God.
You know what I do remember, though? I do remember trying to walk out with it, and I kept hitting on all the sides. I was very nervous. I was very intimidated.
Yes, as well you should have been with that lame piece on that lame show. But now...
it got a laugh.
You got is it 2 daughters?
I have a daughter and a son.
A daughter and a son. Who's the older?
My daughter Charlotte just turned 4, and my son Rocky just turned 1.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
A 1 and a 4-year-old.
Yes.
And way to go on that. And your husband is Freddie Prinze Jr. And is he taking care of the kids?
He is right now. In fact, I was just backstage, and her teacher had a question. He was like on it. I mean,
does he know what he's doing? No, seriously.
I mean, define know what he's doing. I mean, they're alive, which really, I mean, I always said the 2 main goals are keep them alive, right? And keep them off the pole, right? Those are our 2 jobs as parents.
Keep them off the pole, sure.
Right? So, I mean, I think, you know, in fact, last time I was here on your show, I was pregnant with Rocky, but I didn't know it.
Is that right?
And it was funny, too, because I remember I was actually just having massive flashbacks in your green room, like trying to change into my pants for dinner, and like they didn't fit. Like all the obvious signs were there. Not to mention I'd already had a child.
Well, how close were you to the due date then?
Luckily, I was a few weeks away.
A few weeks away.
Yeah, I always wondered about that show. I didn't know I was pregnant, and then I lived it. I was like, wow, it does happen, you know. I mean, eventually I figured it out when my belly expanded to here.
So you left the show and then delivered the baby? Is that what happened?
I did, and you know what? Using your dressing room was so awesome, and I want to thank you for that. That he was here. No, actually, I almost delivered the baby on the 405 freeway.
Oh, so you get back to California.
I get back to California, and this time I know I'm pregnant now because, again, I'm out to here. And I said to my husband, I was like, earlier in the day, like I wasn't feeling well, and he's like, well, you're 9 months pregnant. Right. But I was still a couple of weweeks away, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling well. And he's like, well, I'm going to go to the gym. And I said, I'm going to lay down, take a nap, which I never do, sign 1. Then I was like, maybe I should just drive myself to the doctor. And Freddie came back. He was going to the gym. Had forgotten his bathing suit to swim. And he's like, I said, what are you doing? And he said, I'm here. Could you drive me to the doctor? I think I might be having his baby. And he's like, what? Are you serious? I mean, I had nothing, not a bag, nothing. Basically, we got to the hospital at 4:08, and he was born at 4:13, which only goes to show you that clearly I know nothing about pregnancy after 2 children.
But isn't that, I mean, in a perfect world, wouldn't we like that to be the way it happens?
See,
can you just swing by the hospital on your way downtown and then pick me up later because...
Actually, it's a good idea. It would certainly free up my day.
Yeah.
It would free up my day, but you know what you miss out on? Epidural. So, you know, it's...
So you went in there alone, so to speak.
Oh, I went at it alone.
Yeah,
yeah, oh, I did.
Yeah.
I went at it quite alone that I think I yelled so loud I actually fractured my jaw.
Oh, my God.
True story. I had to have surgery afterwards. I did.
Fractured your jaw
from biting down. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for heaven's sakes.
I felt so badly. I was like, oh, my God, there's going to be like some woman giving birth to their first child down the hall hearing this going, I'm not doing this. But it was quick.
That's the way it goes.
It was quick. It was worth it.
And you have the brand new show, and you're moving. You have moved. You're going to move. What was that? Somebody moved?
Well, no, yes, a few people. I'm sure a lot of people moved last week. Actually, yeah, in 1 week I had both kids' birthdays because they were born, also on the same day. So I probably left that. Yeah,
no, that's not.
They're at 19th and like they're 12 hours apart.
No, they're not born on the same day.
Well, different years.
No. Yeah, I understand that. But you can pay somebody in the notary public's office, and they'll make it look like they were born on the same day.
You know what? I would not do it that way again. It makes birthday party planning very difficult.
Oh, no, I think it would be perfect. You just get it out of the way. It's one birthday, 2 kids, bang, zoom.
Oh, yeah, you know, they won't regret me at all or have any anger issues to me at all when they get older if I do that.
Yeah, but here's the other way. The way most people have their kids, not on the same day. Okay, so April 12th, it's Larry's birthday. Yay! And Larry's all excited. He gets a tractor. Yay, Larry! And his sister, Connie, well, where's my birthday? Well, your birthday is not till December 24th. Oh, well, that's Christmas Eve. So you avoid that. You follow me?
Valid point. Yeah, no,
not only a valid point, it's a damn good one.
It is, except I don't have children named Larry and Connie, so it makes that story very difficult to understand. But yeah, no, we moved, and my brain's a bit scattered. I don't know if anyone can tell.
What? You lived in one neighborhood, brand new neighborhood?
Brand new neighborhood, brand new house, and my husband and I brought my daughter over to show her, figuring the 1-year-old wouldn't.
She would love it.
Like, because he's running around the empty house, and I said, oh no, I left my phone in the car, so I'm just gonna go grab it because I wanted to take pictures. And so they gallivant off, and I go into the car, and then my phone's not in the car. Only what I didn't know, because new house, the garage door locks behind you. So now I'm trapped in the garage. Mind you, I have no shoes. And I'm yelling for them, and they're playing, God only knows where, they don't hear me or are not listening. And so it's like, I know, I'll turn my car on, and it'll find my phone. And so, because you know, if it's near your phone, like Bluetooth, it's all past my knowledge. But
no, wait a minute. Do you have a remote thing to start your car?
Yeah. So I start the car, and it finds the phone. So I'm like, great, I'll call him and tell him that I'm trapped outside, only I have no service.
What is it? Your car is KIP? What? Honest to God, what?
And it talks to me. It does. It does talk to me.
Really? The car says, don't worry, I got your phone. I'll swing right by. I gotta drop somebody off at the hospital.
You have the wrong car. You have the wrong car.
Believe me.
So needless to say, this went on and on to me running into the backyard barefoot, yelling for them. Finally, I jumped our fence. So I found out that was doable. It's not anymore in case any other people are watching. It's been fixed since then.
You hopped your fence.
Proceeded to bloody up now my feet that are bare.
Why aren't you wearing shoes?
Because I was just going to get my phone out of the car from the kitchen that I'd left 2 feet away. I just didn't think all this was going to happen. This was seriously out of a movie. So I'm now bloodied. It's 25 minutes later. I'm exhausted. I'm sweating. It's really hot in LA.
What percentage of the day do you wear shoes?
Well, actually, if you'd seen me backstage, you would have noticed I was wearing the slippers from my hotel because I couldn't shove my big feet into these pretty shoes. So I don't wear shoes a lot. I mean, honestly. But when I walk outside here.
Slippers from the hotel. Did you know?
I love those free slippers. Yeah.
I can leave them for you.
I would love your slippers.
I would leave them for you.
Thank you.
All right, relax, everybody.
And the end of the story is they finally find me. My husband and daughter had totally forgotten that I was missing for 35 minutes when they finally found me, just given up outside, bloodied. This was a very long story that didn't really seem to go anywhere at this point.
That's my fault. You're fine.
No, my husband tells me I ramble.
As long as Larry and Connie are healthy. It's the Crazy Ones, Thursdays, 9 p.m. here on CBS. Congratulations. Give my best to your husband.
I will.
We'll be right back with Nick Offerman, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sarah.